Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to have this gentleman back again with us. And man, he always has great information, great knowledge. And as young as he is, and has got so much done, came over, saw planes flying overhead. So one day I'm gonna get to America, landed in Baltimore, and started working. Where was he working at? Applebee's. So wait, I can make more money talking and flipping burgers, and I don't get burned and all this smoke on me. I'm out of here. And just turn around and start. Watch this. What I love about him, he didn't know anything about business, but he decided. Watch this. He made a decision to learn it. He figured it out. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a warm welcome to none other than Regional Vice President, Mr. Shakeel Cooper.
How you guys been? I'm excited to be back on the call. It's been a great journey. Being a part of this opportunity, as you guys know, one of the things that ACN have helped me to get was my time. My most valuable asset is my time. So I use my time to just start to live life a little bit more. I talk to you guys, I preach to you guys about health is wealth, and just staying active. And I learned that by the more active I stay, the more successful my business becomes because I have more energy, more drive. It's like you're like you ever saw the Energizer Bunny? That's literally what it is. So for me, being a part of this company, it's has been an amazing journey because people got to understand that you you only get an opportunity like this once in a lifetime. And the reason why I say you get an opportunity like this once in a lifetime because I don't know any opportunity that could have given a young guy at 20 years old working at Applebee's in Baltimore City the chance to see a different way of living. Because I look at how my life have turned out compared to everyone that I know growing up. I'm probably like the only person that I know that's continuously been able to do something great that I know growing up. Because once you get stuck in that place, it's like you get stuck. Most people never leave their street, they never leave their side of town. So growing up in Baltimore, I remember people were just always, I'm from the east side. No, I'm a part of the world. I want to see the world. I don't just want to see the place that I grew up in, the place that I want to see the beach, the best beach. I just want to see more out of life. So I understood that AC had definitely changed my mindset. And that's the most important thing that I got out of the business. The money is just a byproduct, but just the mindset that you get when you are part of this opportunity and you really take it serious. So today is just talking a real conversation with you guys about just changing your mindset because once you change your mindset, your business is going to change for you. The reason why most people are not having the success that they really want is because they just don't believe that they deserve it. Because you got to understand that when you actually put in the work, you appreciate things a little bit more. It's like people that had to work hard to get something. They appreciate it a little bit more compared to a person that just had things handed to them. And for so long, a lot of people, they just had things handed to them. So when they actually got to go out there and make something happen, they got to understand that it's not going to happen overnight and it's not going to be easy. And even if you have a lot of success, then guess what? You still got to keep going. It's another level, more work. So it's a never ending game. So when you get a part of this opportunity, you got to just open up your mindset to what are some of the positive things that I'm getting out of this opportunity. It's kind of like the glass full, glass half empty situation. It's like you got to be grateful that you even got a chance to even be around people that's successful. Do you know that most successful people only hang around other successful people? They really don't like to come down and hang with everybody else. Being a part of ACN, these people make a ton of money. And guess what? They'll hang with anybody. They'll talk to anyone. That's a very big deal because the average millionaire, they're not wasting their time talking to people. They only want to talk to their rich friends. But you guys got to understand that it's your mindset. It's all about how you see the opportunity. See, for me, I've been grateful for everything in this opportunity. So I've never complained. Because when you're grateful for something, guess what happened? Continues to keep prospering because you're not thinking about the things that's, oh, I wish we had this service. Or it's like people always talk about what they wish we did instead of just being grateful for the things that we do have. So once I really changed my mindset, the business became easy. I stopped stressing. I haven't stressed about ACN since I started ACN. I've never stressed about ACN because I understood that the business is simple. They give you a simple system. They said attend all the events, bring people to the events, get people signed up in the business, get them customers, rinse, wash, and repeat. Get them trained, and it's a simple system. But the hardest part is people doing it over and over and over again because people are not consistent at anything. They're just not. Why? Because It's easy to sleep in. It's easy to eat junk food. It's easy to not want to work out at night. Listen, it's easy to do those things. But you know what's hard? Doing the things that don't feel good, but it pays off in the end. And I always equate this to working out. I'm not a fitness guru, I'm not none of that, but I'm telling you this. Since I started really taking my health serious and really actively working out, my everything in my life has been prospering. Why? Because I'm taking care of the machine. I am the machine. So if I don't have the drive, the energy, just think about most successful salespeople, right? They always have a burst of energy. It's like they drank 10 Red Bulls, but they're like, I just ate an orange. You know who someone, Danny V, he's someone like that. He's full of energy, but he'll just eat an orange before he get on stage. So being able to see people like Mr. Don Valentino and things like that, just because success leave clues. Why is successful people always like a burst of energy? Because me personally, I'm not gonna take advice from someone that don't have. I've always been that way though. I've always looked at people because anyone can get lucky and make a lot of money, but it's like I look at the other things that matter. Like, are you disciplined with this? Are you because you get money is money. Anyone can make money. But are you disciplined with your health? Are you disciplined with your business? Are you working on your business every day? Do you have a schedule? Do you have a routine? What do you do every single day? That's a routine. Because these are the things that really make up your success. People just think it's just talking to people. Talking to people is part of the business, but there's so much more to it. You are a walking business. You got to ask yourself, would you recruit you? Would you want you on your team? Would you consider you an A player? Because if you don't consider you an A player, how can you lead A players? If I'm an A player, why would I want to do what you're doing? Yes, it sounds great. Yes, I can make a lot of money, but why would I want to do it with you? Because those are the questions that people ask. So that's why I tell people all the time, you got to become a brand new person. Because people will only remember you from who you was, but you have the opportunity to show people that you're a different person. Because at the end of the day, if you show people by showing action and doing the work, they can't deny it. People never saw me worked out or do the things I'm doing right now. Now I'm going to the Olympics in a couple of years. I think it's in 2028. I'm going. And the reason why I say that because guess what? I changed my entire life by making the decision to just say, you know what? I'm gonna get up at least 5 days out of the week and do something that I really do not feel like doing. I'd rather sleep in than get up at 4:30. But guess what? I hate doing it. But when I'm finished working out, I feel like I'm ready to conquer the world. I got the rest of the day ahead of me. And guess what? People said it's not a lot of time in the day. Yes, it is if you get up early enough. Most successful people wake up around 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why they go to sleep early and they get 8 hours of sleep. You know, you actually are supposed to sleep. This grinding, great. No, you are supposed to, body is supposed to sleep. But you got to understand that you're going to have to change things in your life before your business change. Nothing that Mr. Thomas can do, the company can do, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. You got to grow, you got to change, you got to read books, you got to work on yourself, you got to take care of your health because health is wealth. What's the point of working hard to make all this money and do all these great things if you're not going to be around and enjoy it? What's the point? You're better off not even doing it. Because for me, oh, I want to enjoy this at least until I'm 100. I got at least 70 plus years more left. I want to enjoy every 70 plus of it. So that's why I'm working so hard right now because I actually want to live life. There's so much in life to see, there's so much in life to do. I want to accomplish all of those things. So that's why instead of partying, instead of wasting time with this one and doing all these crazy things, I'm focused. I've been locked in since before I was 20 years old, and I stayed on the same journey. I'm 32 years old now, still grinding, still. If people hit me up all the time, like, man, it's good to see that you're still going. And the reason why they surprised because the average person, when they start something, they stop it. When they go on a journey, when it gets hard, they give up. They complain. It's like, what are you complaining about? You complain about your job, but you get up and you still go there every single day anyway and do the things that you don't want to do because you got to pay the bills. But to do something that you actually love and want to do, you're complaining about it? Just think about it. So for me, again, it's your mindset. You got to change your mindset because once you change your mindset, you change your life. Start watching YouTube motivational videos. Listen to affirmations. Start speaking positive. You got to be your biggest cheerleader. Listen, if you are not even your biggest cheerleader, why should anybody else cheer you on? I love me more than anybody else can love me. Nobody can love me more than me. If a person don't love themselves and they tell me they love me, I know they're lying. Because how you love me, but you don't love you? And you knew you your whole life. It doesn't make sense. So there's a lot of things that I pay attention and success leave clues. Successful people are not different. They just do things different and consistently over a long period of time until they become successful. But every successful person, they failed, they made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, but guess what? They kept going. And by them keeping going, they learned so much throughout the journey that they never made the same mistakes twice. But people that's scared to even try, they never even try. So guess what? What do you learn more from failure than you do from success? So by you being scared to just go out there and just make this business work, you rather be timid with it. You rather tiptoe. No, just dive in. Just be say, listen, this is what I do. And when you start talking to people and they believe that you believe in what you're talking about, you don't have to recruit people. They're gonna want to recruit themselves. Because you believe in what you got going on so much that they're like, man, I gotta do this. That's how it is with me. I'm not begging nobody to do nothing. You're gonna wish that you started with me. You know, people like, man, I wish I would have did it. Yeah, because guess what? 12 years later, life's still great. When you told me that all this business ain't going, everybody laughed at me. I was a joke to everybody. You doing network marketing, you doing all that. I'm like, 12 years later, I still ain't working a job. And there's nothing wrong with working a job, but I did everything that I told everyone that I was gonna do because they laughed at me. I remember people laughing at me. I was the laughing. He doing that, or they trying to recruit people and all of this stuff. And guess what? Ain't nobody laughing now. I haven't heard somebody laugh in many, many years because I actually went out there and made it happen. The company is the company. The determined factor was me. Was I willing to go through the journey? I didn't complain about it when things happened. I kept going. As you guys know, I built a big team, lost it, built another one. It's like I got the blueprint. When you got the blueprint, you can do it over and over and over again. I just want to find people that want to stick in with the law. I want people that, man, I want to be around for 20 years, not for 20 days, 20 years. Are you still going to be around in 20 years? I know I am. I know most people not. Why? Because it's going to get hard. Life is going to get in the way. You're going to give up. So again, today call is all about your mindset. We'll have the PowerPoints and stuff the rest of the month, but it's the first, it's the second. It's the first of the month. Change your mindset. You write your goals down for the month. How much money you want to make this month? What's your weight goal? What's your goals? What do you want to do with your kids? When the last time you took your kids to the park? When the last time you did things that didn't cost a lot of money? When the last time you spent time with your family? Because I know I'm going home this weekend and spend time with my family for a week. And guess what? I can do it whenever I want to. Do you know how great it feel that you can give your family the things that matter the most, which is your time? You can just go home and just kick your feet up for how long you want to and spend time with them. You can spend time with your kids. You can go to the park. I go to the park with my son every day. We hang out every single day. As soon as I pick him up from school, we're gonna go get some fresh juices, go to the park and hang out. My son live a totally different, he's not a materialist. My son live a great life. And there's a reason why, because what I built in ACN that allowed me to actually go out there and just do the things that I always want to do, which is just be time free. The money gonna keep coming. I just want to be time free. I want to enjoy life and I want to make money and I want to do what I love. And ACN is one of the best things that have ever came into my life. And you guys got to see the opportunity the same way. You got to start changing your mindset. Stop complaining about what's not working or what. Just stop. Focus on the positive. Because if you focus on the negative, negative is going to continue to happen. You focus on the positive, positive. Write down your goals. Say I'm going to be an SVP. I've been told everyone I'm still going to be the youngest senior vice president. It don't matter how long it takes. I don't care about the time that it takes. I'm just happy that I'm still going to be one of the youngest senior vice presidents. So again, do you still have the goal that you had 10 years ago? Because I still have the same goals. I still know where I want to go. And guess what? I'm more excited today than I was 12 years ago. I feel better today than I did 12 years ago. What are you going to change? And I'm going to end with this. In order for things to change, you have to change. So today is just a self reflection day. Just after this call, sit down and just have a conversation with yourself and just say, you know what? Me been holding me back. Nobody else is starting. It's not the comp plan. It's not. It's me. When you start to take accountability, things get easier. It's on you. Listen, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Stop blaming, stop complaining, stop crying, stop whining. Like, no. You gotta be tough. You gotta have thick skin to be a boss. You want to be your own boss. You want to have time freedom. You think if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? So it's the reason why most people are not doing it because it's not easy. But guess what? It's possible. And it's a skill that anyone can learn. So I hope you guys got something from today call. And I look forward. We're going to be in another city the next time we get on a call. It's always like this. I'm always on the go because successful people always moving. They're never in one place. So I pass the call back to you, Mr. Thomas.